Hi, welcome to Versus, where we watch two random TV shows so you don't have to. Today we have...
Versus!
Let's start with the team fight.
Yeah, we went for game shows.
Yes.
So we went for game show things. This was actually one of the best decisions we've ever made. This was hilariously fun.
Two teams. What was it called? Matsumoto and Haneda.
Haneda, I was Team Haneda. I was supporting those guys.
There's 8 boxes.
There's 8 boxes, and they have to open up. They pick a number, and they choose to open these boxes. And then I don't know if this is the whole show or like there's other formats of it, but this seemed like it was the only thing.
It introduced the teams, and it had the end credits sponsored by Nestle.
Yeah, Nestle and P&G. But then straight away we were into the fight, which was a full-on actual fight. You know, like Family Feud and some Family Fight and stuff like that. It's not really a fight. This was nuts. They pulled out. They opened these crates essentially, and inside the crates were nunchucks.
Well, it's a weapon. You choose your weapon basically, but you don't know what the weapon is.
You don't know what the weapon is. So they chose nunchucks. Someone got nunchucks.
So got nunchucks and saws.
Nunchucks and saw boots.
Yeah.
So, and then they're hanging on above all
big,
this
like,
foam.
Foamy asbestos stuff.
They're holding on to all this. It looked like asbestos. It looked like it literally filled your lungs for death. And they were holding on to these like ropes.
Mark, I've swallowed some of the foam. Will I be okay? The guy's
like so worried.
Actually worried.
All these people had such good charisma.
Yeah,
like all these Japanese people who go, if you go into a game show, I think you just know that you have to be a fucking nice chatty guy.
Yeah, they have to basically hold their body weight on these like what they call.
They look like ropes, to be honest.
Yeah.
They look like ropes that you hold.
Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking like a trapeze artist rope thing. You hold that and then you use your legs to attack. So we had nunchucks, saws, big sticks. That hammer that was like, do you know those hammers in cartoons where it's like a, like a metal thing?
The boxing glove.
Yeah, so imagine having that attached to your feet, but it's facing downwards. So you have to like
crazy. The amount
bend you hold it on the whole time. You have to like bend your ankles and then pump it.
Yeah, there was a whip shoe.
Yeah,
there was a ball and chain shoe, which was just they fully had no like sort of best not aim for the face, right? Yeah. They were like, if you can get that face, hit the face.
And just the fact, I keep going on about it, but the fact they try and hold your body weight for like 2 minutes hanging, but also bringing your legs to whip a man, like whose face is like...
no, it was up there. It was very, very, it was really cool. It was very energetic. I feel like all the people were super jacked as well. Like, I don't think I could have hung myself.
That's what I mean. If it was just, if the game had just been, you just have to hang from these for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
like,
essentially.
The dangling thing, Mike. Now I'm thinking of that fucking dangling challenge I did. They were doing for like 2 minutes and whipping.
Yeah,
and those big women's shoes.
Yeah, with massive shoes attached to
it as well. Big polystyrene, whatever they were. They win a parrot. It was like a parrot, like a bicycle, like I couldn't really see it. It was like a TV, maybe a keyboard, random.
I think there was a bunch of stuff on there, but the parrot was the weirdest thing.
What year was it?
Oh, I didn't actually have a clue.
It could be 1985. It could be 2010.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea. And they're all wearing Wilson clothes. To me, Wilson is like a golf. To me, it's a golf or tennis company. Tennis company. They're all wearing like these Wilson, but it just seemed odd.
It seemed odd.
But then at the end, they just went, "Oh fuck the weapons! Let's just start kicking each other."
Yeah.
And it looked like it was two people.
But it was sort of like a rivalry. One guy was like, "Oh, you think you can do better? What you want to have a rematch?" And it was all very, very like, it was just nuts.
And he's coughing up bits of
yeah. And then we had Brain Wall.
Now, Mark, let's make life alive.
Yeah. We watched very strange subtitles of this. I don't think it was really necessary, but it made it infinitely better.
They were so weird.
They were so weird. Some of them were just amazing. Like, it was just, that was the best part of it.
Napa Mountain is a little car. I can win the countryside.
Essentially, wall comes at someone. You got to make some shapes.
There's piss water below it. Like
the water is piss. It's either piss or like
Lucozade.
Lucozade. Yeah, I thought piss or Lucozade. They were seeming very okay getting inside it.
Yeah.
Inside it.
Anyway, as you can imagine, that was the whole show. Was just. Things went out of them. At one point, they just grab a camera guy. One of the contestants just grabs the cameraman's camera and goes, "You're doing it," and then they're just kicking the cameraman into the piss.
Also, those cameras just look so old.
Yeah.
How did they stay like...
Again, what year was this?
It's on a guy's shoulders.
Year was this?
Like, everything nowadays is like on these little gyros. But this guy's like...
It could have been filmed last week. It could have been filmed 30 years ago.
2010 probably, this one. And they had this one where this guy had to sort of like do like a sexy bum-up thing.
Yeah, these photos that appear above the wall, I don't know if they could see them or we could see because they seemed like superimposed. And it was like some girl with her jeans down, like a little thong ass sticking out. It's like... It's like a family TV show.
It was literally something you'd see in FHM.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's just do a sexy thing.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Fantastic.
Apart from the subtitles, I'm going to throw loads of fucking screen grabs because the subtitles were so... You can even be gay after school or something. It was like,
that was
there
one
were
of
so
those.
many random ones. But where, at the end, the host, basically... does
God,
it.
This was so brutal.
And there was like there was a hole about this big, a hole about say that big, and a hole probably like
that big.
easily a human width.
Yeah.
And he just goes to the little one. So there's a man in a suit. Well, I'll put it up here.
Yeah,
but then
brutal.
it just hits his head,
his
and you
neck.
can see his neck just go like crunch, and then he gets pushed into the pit.
Yeah,
like,
it was brutal as fuck. You'd have to tense up so much.
Oh god, yeah.
Because otherwise your neck.
Does he do it every week?
Oh my god! I just pulled my fucking neck.
I mean, it could not have been. It was called Brainwall.
Yeah, it was.
But but I mean, with those
that's all we
subtitles-
knew for definite.
With those,
But the subtitles were weird because it was just like I say like Napa Mountain is a little car, and it'd be like contestant 3 enters. It'd be like perfect.
It was when they're not like laughing and running around and like joking because they've just been chucked into the water.
Yeah.
It was the voiceover woman they could normally pick up her.
Yeah, the computer could pick it up. Everything else is just absolute gibberish.
Yeah.
Like risotto. What's like about risotto? I think I prefer
Brainwall.
team fight. No,
Oh, really?
I was just thinking that I'd quite like to see what the weapon. If it's the same.
What the
weapon
weapons are? It's
Well,
just
the next
attached
one.
to shoes.
No, I know, but that's what it was. Such a bizarre. There'd be someone with really powerful ankles. It's just got like a sword and shield or something.
Yeah, just like but parrying and stuff.
yeah,
like
exactly. Like
That. Okay, I'm gonna obviously say. I'm saying for like I think as a show that would continue to
with
be
longevity.
good,
Yeah,
with longevity, I think Brainwall.
there's a lot of shapes you can.
There's a
do.
lot of shapes that you can do.
And there's multiple people ones are quite good where
Yeah.
it's like three
Yeah,
people
yeah.
having to do the same thing. So in this episode of Versus, the winner is
No one fucking wins except for us because we watched amazing
it.
Japanese
Although
stuff.
technically I won, my teams won both the things.
You
So
did.
I win.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. That was Versus.
Let's make life alive.
Fantastic. Real true words.
Real true words.
ボールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き
そう
もっと長く見てたいな
あ
Long, long way.
危ないねあの人
避ける組対長い避ける組